afternoon, welcome to Yin. So making sure that you have some pillows, maybe one big fat one and two smaller ones, some books or some blocks, and then if you have a strap and a belt, just in case. So you're going to grab your big pillow and you're going to put it onto your mat, and then you're going to grab your books or your other smaller pillows and put it on either side for now. If you'd like to play a little bit of soft music in the background, that's really nice. So just a little bit about what we're going to be doing today. It's restorative yin. So basically you want your entire body to completely relax. We're working on the myofascia, the tendons, ligaments, and really trying to give time for the muscles to stretch and release and open, as well as joints, skin, all of that. Again, we're going to be working with mindfulness, so the whole session should be a meditation. It should be a time where you go within and block out the outside world and really just sort of listen to what the body is subtly trying to tell you, becoming aware of the energies, and then again, just keep on trying to clear your mind of any thoughts that are coming in. With that being said, I'm going to guide you quite a lot. If you are not with my breath, that's fine. Just trying to lengthen your breath as much as you can. All right, so going to lie down. You want your eyes to be closed most of the time and just relaxing, so try and listen to my voice. But if you do need, I will be showing you the pose in the beginning, but then I'll be sitting up to guide you through it. All right, so we are going to come to lie down on our back in Supta Baddha Konasana. So bringing your pillows sort of midway down the back so the head is supported. And you want to bring blocks, books, or another smaller pillow underneath both of the knees. So we're bringing the soles of the feet to touch, draw the heels quite close in towards the groin. Relaxing the knees down to the mat, and then just allowing the body to gently soften. Sorry about that. So we're going to have our palms to face up towards the sky, allow the fingers to gently curl. Obviously, if you don't need blocks underneath the knees, that's also fine. We will be holding poses for anything from 3 to 5 minutes. So you really want to try and completely let go of the body. Make sure that the head is supported. Try and draw your chin towards your chest. Roll your shoulders away from the ears, and then just start to deepen your breathing. Starting by inhaling for a count of 4, belly rises, ribs expand, chest lifts. And exhale the same way, belly, ribs, and chest. So as you lie down with your feet touching, knees soften down to the earth, you want to start to just set an intention for your practice today, and that can be anything that suits you best for this moment. Again, it can just be calming the mind, calming the nervous system after a stressful week. It can be setting a mantra, so inhale I, exhale release, or inhale I am, exhale worthy. Inhale I, exhale feel. So whatever feels good for you today. Perhaps we are breathing that breath in as a white light, allowing the breath to gently wash or comb through any areas of the body that you notice. We want to try and completely let go of the physical body. So checking in that you're not holding on to the jaw between the brows. Releasing the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Breathing in for 4, belly rises, ribs expand, chest lifts. And exhale, belly softens, ribs soften, and the chest sinks to the earth. Okay, if you just joined us, we have our soles of feet touching, knees melting down to the earth. We have a pillow underneath our spine, chin in towards the chest. So if any thoughts come up during this practice, you just want to acknowledge them. So become aware that you have started to think, and then just let that thought go, coming back to a quiet mind. It's completely normal for the mind to jump around. It's more just about becoming aware of that thought when it enters. So you might only realize that you've started thinking after you've planned your whole day tomorrow. But just try and catch that thought as it moves in and allow the mind to soften again. Finding your breath, inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in. And breath out. The more supported you feel, the quicker the body will soften and let go. Try and let go of the inner thighs. Beautiful. Very gently drawing your knees in towards each other. You can move the block out the way or your book. You're going to draw your feet as wide as your mat, and then drop both of your knees down to the left side. If you find that your right knee is quite high, you can put a pillow underneath that knee. Taking your gaze over to the right shoulder. Just allow the body to gently soften, relax, and let go. Inhaling for at least 4 belly rises. You should be able to feel a beautiful stretch through the front of that right thigh, maybe over the hip, maybe into the shoulder. Completely letting go of your knees and letting go of your thoughts. Make sure that your toes are relaxed, ankles are relaxed. Okay, from here we're going to take the gaze back to center. Take your knees back to center. Make sure that your knees or your feet are still as wide as your mat. Take a breath in here. And on your exhale, draw the knees over to the right. Take your gaze over to the left. if you have already started to feel anything. Maybe bring supports underneath. Your eyes should be closed. Just keep on scanning the body, making sure that your toes are relaxed, knees are heavy or supported. Taking or focusing your breath into the areas that you feel the most. Checking in with your breath again, inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale 4, 3, 2. We have another 2 breaths there, making them slow and steady. Beautiful work. Very gently drawing your head, your knees back to center. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. And a big sigh, let go. Bending into your right knee, put it into your chest. And then tucking into your chin, use that knee to help you out to seat. So we're going to move our bolster out of the way, and we're going to move through a few rounds of cat and cow. So coming onto your hands and knees, we want to have our hands directly underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips, toes onto the toenail side. On our inhale, we're going to drop our belly, lift into the sit bones, draw our chest forward, shoulders away from ears. And on our exhale, we're going to curl, tucking tailbone, drum, pubic bone, and forehead to touch, pushing up between the shoulder blades. Inhale, opening through front to body, giraffe the belly, take your gaze up. And on your exhale, gently curl and round. Inhale, opening through front. And exhale, gently round through. Inhale, opening through front to body. See if you can take your weight a little bit more forward. Shoulders reach over the wrists. And exhale, tucking into the tailbone, moving into your cat. Last flow, inhale. And exhale, round. Beautiful work. We're going to gently coming down to sit onto the bums. So if you have a pillow here, you can grab your pillows, grab your blocks. I'm going to do it sideways first and then I'll turn around. So again, we're going to bring the soles of our feet to touch. If you would like to put your books or pillows underneath your knees, you can. And then bringing another big pillow underneath the belly. If you are quite high up when you fold forward, you can also take a longer pillow and put it underneath the forehead, just so you have something to rest on. Whatever is feeling good for you. If you are quite low down and you do have a block or another pillow, you can also bring it underneath the forehead. So I like to put it on the place between the brows. There's a nice trigger point there. yourself to gently soften through your knees, soften into the shoulders, soften into your fingers. You're going to keep checking that your mind is not scattered or thinking of anything out of the body. As you start to soften, maybe you can move a little bit deeper, a softer pillow. Try and notice your shoulders again, make sure they're not screeched up to the ears. Noticing the brows, closing your eyes. Focusing your breath into the areas of tightness. For one more full inhale. And a full exhale. Gently rolling up through your spine on your in. We're going to straighten into our right leg now. We're going to draw the left foot into the inner thigh. So again, you can bring a pillow underneath the belly, maybe a block or a book, or another pillow underneath the forehead. If you're quite high again, maybe you have one of those long pillows, you can just bring the forehead onto the pillow. You can sit onto a pillow, you can bring a pillow underneath the knees. Just make sure you feel really comfortable. So here again, you want to let go of your jaw, soften into the shoulders, let go of your toes and your fingers. Keep coming back to your breath, inhaling at least 4, belly rises, ribs expand, chest lifts. And exhale, slow and steady. Very gently rolling up through your spine. And we're going to go straight to the other side. So we're going to straighten into the left leg, bending into the right. Remember, you can bring a pillow underneath the knee, underneath the left knee. You can sit on a pillow. Remember that you want to let go of your muscles, let go of the physical body. Taking a lot of notice of the fingers, of the shoulders and the jaw, often places where we hold a lot of tension. Just allowing yourself to completely soften down, completely let go. Taking your breath into any areas that you notice. Breathing together, inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in. And breath out. Beautiful. Very gently rolling up through your spine on your inhale. We're going to draw across over our ankles. Come onto the knees and then gently stand up by bending into the knees, tucking into the tailbone, rolling one vertebra up at a time. So we're going to move into a ragdoll, so your feet will be hip width apart. And we're just going to allow ourselves to again soften the neck and then roll down one vertebra at a time. Wherever you start, but even if you're really high, that's fine. Try and bend into your knees, working the belly button down towards the thighs. If you are completely down, that's also fine. You can straighten the legs as much as you feel comfortable. But if you are really tight and you sort of up here somewhere, just bend into the knees, grab onto the elbows, and allow the neck to completely relax. You want your toes nice and wide, grounding down into the fronts of the feet, lifting into the sit bones. And then letting go of the neck again. So with this pose, you want to feel a distinct difference between your inhale and your exhale. Beautiful decompression of the spine. If you would like to rock from left to right, you can do that as well. Good job. Gently bring your hands down to your mat. We're going to halfway lift straight back, lift into your sit bones. And on our exhale, we're going to fold. We're going to move into our squat, so you can either sit onto a pillow or you can put a block underneath the bums. And you're just going to bring your toes out. See if you can bring your elbows into your knees, hands to heart center. And then I like to relax my chin down, getting a stretch through the top part of the back, the neck. You can also do this without a cushion, nice and active if you want to. But make sure that you can feel the inner thighs stretching a little bit. Keep on rolling your shoulders back and down. Imagine lifting into the sternum, but relaxing the neck, chin to chest. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, belly rises, ribs expand, chest lifts. And exhale the same way. Gently coming out, you can take your gaze back to center, pushing your cushion or your blocks or books a little bit further back. We're going to open the legs nice and wide. So coming into a wide angle, seated onto your cushion. And then if you do have another cushion, some blocks, you can bring it underneath the forehead. Obviously, you don't need to be sitting onto a cushion. If you feel comfortable on the floor, you can bring cushions underneath the knees to help with those hamstrings. Otherwise, if you do feel comfortable, maybe just bringing the cushion underneath the belly, and then a block or books underneath the forehead. Noticing the shoulders, we'll let go of the neck. Inhaling, count of 4. And exhaling for 4. Make sure that you can feel it into the inner thighs. So if you can, walk your feet back a little bit or push pubic bone slightly forward. Try and let go of your feet, soften into your shoulders. Let go of the jaw, letting go of the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Trying to block out any thoughts from the outside world, or even thoughts or conversations about how the body is feeling. If you are thinking, I'm feeling so tight or heavy, or having a conversation about it, just let go of that chatter and just take your breath into those areas and let go. 4 more breaths here together. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in. And breath out. Breathing in. And breath out. Gently rolling out through your spine on your inhale. You maybe want to bring the legs a little bit closer together. And then you can bring a pillow underneath the side body. So we'll start on the right. So lift the ribs up, bring your pillow underneath the rib cage, and then just allow yourself to hang to the side. You can put another pillow underneath the shoulder or on the arm. You can bring the top hand to the left arm up and behind you to encourage an opening. Just tuck your fingers into your pants. Let go of your neck completely, so you encourage a stretch right through that left side body all the way into the neck. Try and just let your body be heavy, letting go of any muscles working. Let go of the thighs, the toes. Beautiful. Inhale for 4. And exhale for 4. Coming back to center. Moving straight over to the left, so the pillow will go underneath the left rib cage. I like to create space, up and over, relaxing down. So you might be really high, maybe you need 2 pillows, even 3 pillows. Maybe you have pillows under the knees, under the bum. Maybe another pillow underneath the shoulder to support the head if the neck is really tight. Otherwise, just allow the chin to soften down. Beautiful stretch through the neck, the shoulder, through the side body. If you want to bring that right hand up and over behind, grabbing onto your pants. Inhale for 4, clearing the mind. And out for 4. Relaxing into your toes. We have another 5 breaths. Let's do it together. Inhaling, belly rises, ribs expand, chest lifts. And exhale, belly, ribs and chest. Inhale. And exhale. Breath in, make sure that the top shoulder is moving away, chin down. Just relax completely. Beautiful work, very gently roll yourself back to center and then up to seat. And we're just going to grab onto our knees. A little rock over the back of the tailbone, sit bones, upper glutes, lower back. Little massage, I like to do this every day. Alright, and then before sitting down, grabbing your pillows and bracing them underneath your knees. Bring your feet as wide as your mat. Tuck your tailbone and just gently roll all the way down to your mat. Draw your shoulder blades in and down, chin towards your chest as we soften into our Shavasana. Allow your eyes to close, just noticing all the spaces that we've made through the side body, through the thighs, the inner thighs. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. And a big sigh with the tongue out, release. One more like that, inhale. And a big sigh, release. Making sure your chin is back in towards your chest. Beautiful length through back of body. Let go of your jaw, soften through your brows. Remembering that your whole practice is a meditation, but this is when we stop moving and we become still, not only in mind but also body. Time to notice any feelings that are drifting around, any thoughts. And then just allow yourself to let those go for now, and perhaps you can journal about them later. Finding that breath again. If you want to connect, you can bring left hand to belly, right hand to heart. Inhaling, belly rises, ribs expand, chest lifts. Exhale, belly softens, ribs softens, and chest softens. Inhale. And exhale. I'll leave you there. Please try and stay here for 10 minutes, just closing your eyes, trying to keep that intention that you set in the front of your mind. Hope you have enjoyed your yoga and mindful movement today, meditation and yin this afternoon. Thank you for joining me. I'm Lauren from the Yoga Studio. You can also follow our page and our YouTube channel. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Shavasana. Take your time and keep safe.